Hello everyone. Let's understand how to generate a term report. For example, right now we are generating term 1 report. So for this, the prerequisite that a teacher needs to complete is go to my class. Since we are doing term 1 reports, she first needs to check the culmination 1 attendance. Okay, is everything filled or not filled? And she needs to even check culmination 2 attendance. Because in one term we cover 2 culmination. So all the attendance of culmination 1 and 2 needs to be in green and filled up completely. Similarly, after checking the attendance, she needs to track through the tracker. She can check for the logbook data. So all the logbook sessions of culmination 1 and 2 needs to be completed. When these two prerequisites are completed, teacher will get a view button option. She has to go to student profile, click on this. Teacher will get a view button option. Okay. Now teacher has to check whether she has completed all the learning goals marking or no. So for term 1 report, for developmental, she has to complete all the teacher and the daily observations. For academic, she needs to fill culmination 1 and 2 as we are doing the term 1 report. The observation marking for this to culmination has to be completed. Culmination 1 will already be completed because we have generated culmination 1 report. So she has to check for culmination 2. Under anecdotal, child's personal information, you have to fill start of the year, height and weight. Child's general health and hygiene, term 1 has to be filled. Facilitator says again for term 1 has to be filled along with the affirmations, remarks, everything. Child's advancement, kindly upload the start of the year and the term 1 photos as per the mentioned criterias and the topics. What went well, teacher need to upload the remark for term 1. Similarly, for even better if, she needs to upload the remark for even better if for term 1. So all these anecdotals for term 1 report are mandatory for you to view the report. Now the teacher goes to my class, student profile, and she clicks on the view. So this is the term 1 report. So against this, the teacher has got the view report. So when a teacher gets a view report, that means her attendance and logbook is completely filled. So let's click on the view report. Now in this, if you see some learning goals are incomplete, kindly check and fill the same. And the submit button is not activated because there are some learning goals incomplete. So for this, check page wise. Teacher can check page wise. Page 1, she has to check for the child details. Page 2 is a parent note. Page 3. So here we have the height and weight. So if this is blank, she needs to go to anecdotal and fill the height and weight of the child. Now attendance will be activated for you once all these learning goals are filled up and live. Then she has to ensure that health and hygiene, all the parameters have been filled. Page 5 is my palm print photo. So teacher needs to upload the palm print of the child under the anecdotals. These are the developmental learning goals. So whichever is red are not filled. Hence teacher needs to identify this. She did not go to the specific day number. She can simply use the additional observations for teacher and the daily observation and mark the learning goals. Okay. So once the developmental learning goals are completed, then you have facilitator says. So these facilitator says have to be filled by teacher under the anecdotal section. And then we have what went well and even better if. Then we have parent observation. Now this parent observations are the ELG observation that the parent needs to fill while the child is doing the activity at the home. So if the parent has not filled, this will remain blank, but this does not hold you from publishing the report. So encourage all your parents to complete the ELG activity if they do not want an empty report. You can scroll back, complete all these parameters, then come to page number 8. So culmination 1 was already checked because the culmination 1 report was generated. that is your culmination 1, you need to check all the parameters for your culmination 2. So whatever is red, has the teacher has to go to academic learning goals and mark them. So once all the red marked are marked, they will be converted, they will be unmarked as red. Okay, and this remark will go, some learning goals are incomplete, kindly check and fill the same. This remark will go and submit button will get activated. Okay, so for example, if I show you another case, if you check Suprabhas, so here you can see there's a view option and add day. So when I click on view, you can, this was already submitted report, but you will get an option to submit over here, and you can check all the parameters have been filled for my palm print. These are the observations, development, that is teacher and daily observations are all filled up. Okay, so parent has completed culmination 1 activity, so we can see culmination 1 remarks, culmination 2 is not been done by the parent. Okay, so there's an option of add day. So for now, why have we given you an additional option of add day? Because we understand being the first year, you all were confused with the number of attendance, floating day, etc. So when I click on add day, you can manually fill for term 1 how many total days were there. That includes your culmination plus your whichever days you all have marked as a floating day. Okay, and out of which this child was present for how many days. So you can enter manually like this. For example, if I keep as 75 working days for your term 1 and the child was present for say around 67 days. Okay, so when you submit this, the same will be visible in your report as well, like this. On page number 3, you can see this is updated over here. So once the teacher has clicked view and added add day, when she clicks on submit, after submitting, the report is already gone to center manager for publishing. So let's understand the center manager profile in the next video. Hello everyone, let's understand how would a center manager publish the term report. So for this, once the teacher has submitted the report from her profile, center manager needs to log in, select the batch, needs to go to my class, go to student profile, okay, and she can check. For example, if I click against Suprabha name, this icon, you can see term 1 report, view and publish. So first she can click on view and check if the report has been updated properly and there are no errors in it. So you can just scroll down for developmental report, okay, your academics. So this is how she can check. Okay, and then there's an option of publishing the report. So once she clicks on publish, this term 1 report will be available into the parent app under PenteMinds progress, my progress tab. When a center manager clicks on view, she gets the option to export the PDF. So the export PDF, a center can take a printout and share with the parent, or can send a soft copy via WhatsApp to the parent, etc. So when we click on export to PDF, we click on print. There's an option of save as PDF. So this report gets saved with the name of the child and the user ID of the child. So you can click on save. You can select your location wherever you want to save this. Okay, and it gets saved. So if you want to check, I had saved this under my document. So I'm going to my document, going to documents, and you can see this is how the report can be saved in a PDF format. And if you want to take a print, you simply open the report and you take a print, color print of this. Okay. Now you can go back. Okay. And this is how you will generate your term 1 report. So it's upon the center, they want to generate the report before the PTM, during the PTM, or after showing the report to the parent, then they can publish it in front of the parent, so he can view it in his mobile as well, in his or her mobile as well. Thank you.